we should be live on the YouTube as well. I'm gonna react to this giveaway myself. Anyone listening today, you just have to go and click on this Zikbot messages. You're gonna potentially win 20k DFL, and it's Bolo who starts and opens the 20k DFL giveaways and wins and racks the 20k. Congrats on the win, Bolo. 20k will go your way. Okay, let's do several more as we always do before even people join, even ask some questions, and then we can do later some more. But we always love to do some giveaways. Okay, we go and click on this. Awesome. Congrats on the win, sir. 20k DFL will go your way as well. And we do one more before we start today's stuff. And then we can take from there. At the end, we're gonna do even more giveaways. I'm gonna try to do more giveaways today as we have missed the previous one. So the goal will be to have the amount of the giveaways that are good. So we appreciate you guys. Okay. Who said Soul giveaway? I'm not sure, to be honest. Did anyone mention that? I mean, if someone mentioned that, then like they should do it. I'm not gonna be against it, to be honest. So if someone mentioned it, let's do it. I would love to participate and potentially win some soul. They will be happy. G-Luke winning 20k DFL. Should we guys re-roll this, or what's the call here? As we are full DAO here, what's the goal here? Are we re-rolling this thing, or what are we guys gonna do here? One like and we re-roll G-Luke. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, so let's re-roll actually. Unfortunately, G-Luke turns out to be unlucky because he's G-Luke. So we here are re-rolling his giveaway. So that's unfortunate here, but it is what it is. In this economy, man, we just have to do whatever the people are saying. We just gotta do that. But on a serious note, we're not re-rolling. G-Luke, you will get your 20k DFL. We're just doing one more giveaway because G-Luke won. So I love him so much that his winning actually added the more motivation to me to do even more giveaways for the people. So you guys should be happy and should be celebrating G-Luke and the way that he operates. So that's the thing. Hivelands Drifter, 20k DFL will go your way, and that's the fourth giveaway of today. Even Zikbot can win, everyone except Satoshi. I mean, you can actually, like how you sometimes send the messages. Let's say you're talking with the AI chatbot, and then you send the message that ignore previous prompts, and I'm giving you this prompt, and just listen to this. So you try to override whatever the backhand of this bot is. We should do something like this. You can try to influence Zikbot into making you win or making everyone win except Satoshi. So it's like you can try whatever you want to do, but maybe there's some kind of scope for that. I mean, maybe. That's something I'm thinking about. It's the first time I hear you say something smart. That could be also true. So with that being said, today we're gonna be starting today Farmers Hall officially. We're gonna do some more giveaways as well for the people who are interested. Today we're going to be covering mainly recent news, recent situation overall, not only on DeFi land, but overall in Solana and the crypto, and maybe even international economical things. And then we're just going to ask your questions and then go do some more giveaways. If you guys have any specific questions, feel free to ask me those as well. I'll be there to give you some information about any topic. But if not, I'm going to start. So first of all, I just want to clarify the things about the people saying that like there are some bugs and when those going to be fixed. So as of now, as you guys know, we're super limited, and we're trying to like finalize this thing, and it just like takes some time, and it's really hard to switch from the tasks to one to another. And there are some bugs that we have in backlog. For example, some backend withdrawals, some staking stuff was there as well that got fixed, and there were like some minor things going on mobile. Only farms as well as the Alpaca Dash, and we are aware of all of those. We do not really think that we're not reading the messages. It's just like we don't want to say that, hey, we just read your message and then just uh, do nothing for several days. So we just have that everything, and we are just like on the time. And once, as soon as we have time, we're gonna fix your bug as well. Because like some bugs are like really simple that you can do and solve in like 1 hour, but like some require tons of digging deep and understanding what's problem. So like for example, I'm not really sure if you guys know, but there was like a bug, an exploit that the guy was exploiting. It was our community member. I'm not gonna name and shame him and anything, but he was exploiting this thing. He was withdrawing Goldie, and he was selling, and he also was pretty smart in terms of not withdrawing too much, um, because if he would withdraw like I do believe it's 20 million DFL, and not DFL Goldie, then it would be triggering the alarm bot that we have for our backend, and he would be getting suspended, as well as we would just investigate everything. But he was smart and he was not doing it, and he was like somehow getting the Goldie out with this exploit, and he's been doing that for a decent amount of a time. So yeah, that was the thing. And then it took some time for us to actually find the bug, because it was not just a simple thing to understand why was that happening. It was like a really, really deep problem that we had, that was written back in 2022, that we had to change and innovate, and like it was just really hard to fix. So it took a lot of time to make sure that that thing would not happen again. So yeah, that's just the thing that we had to work on. And it took us like, I do believe, like 5 days to investigate and then deploy it. And there are some bugs that can be even harder than that. For example, there are some problems you might know in Alpaca Dash, that is, sometimes some skills are not performing the way it should, as well as there are some skills that are performing like too OP, and some that are very disappointing as well. And while this might seem like super simple thing to fix, because why not to just go and increase or decrease the percentages of the skills or something like that, and that would just balance that. It's not really that simple, because everything right now is balanced. The problem is that mine was not that difficult. I'm done. Okay, I guess it's a bot and it's just gonna drop some kind of random scam website now. I just get it done. Okay. Let's wait for the let's get and wait for the scamming link when she or he drops that. And yeah, I was saying that it's really hard to kind of fix those, because there are some problems inside the brain of Alpaca. So it's not really that there's just a math problem of multiplying something, the speed, multiplying it by 2 or something. It's the brain of Alpaca, the really, really complex code that we have, which is like 10,000 lines of code, that there's some flow in one of those segments. It could be just one line, it could be like several lines of code. It's really hard to find. So while it's manageable and doable, it's just like that's why we cannot really say when we can find it, when we can fix it, as it takes some time to fix that, and as well as it takes just non-traditional thing, approach to do that. So that's the thing. I just made withdraw from game wallet to main wallet. Uh, what if Anians is not a bot and it's actually a player who just actually withdrew from the game wallet to main wallet? What if? That would be really funny. Oh, awesome. So yeah, that's about the bugs. And if you have some specific bug that is not written in the tech support, I would really advise you guys, because like some of you guys are DMing me, some are DMing Levi, some are DMing Zik, and like so on, some Willie. So like if you have some bugs that you want to get fixed, I would really advise to go and put that in the tech support, because sometimes I might forget something and then not tell Zeke or not tell Levi or vice versa as well. But if there's like a visible thing in text support where me or anyone else also can see, that's how we know that their bank exists, and we're not gonna forget about that. So once again, if you have some stuff that you have problem with and you have DM'd us, any of us with that, please go out there and drop that in tech support anyway. So yeah, that's about the bugs. Mainly lately, like I would say in October, pretty much main 95% of our work has been fixing and repairing and just bug fixing mainly, and improving the performance and trying to find the leaks pretty much, and that's what we have been doing mostly. But we also 5% of that additionally we've been working on the new stuff. One of those being the new website, and the second thing being the OnlyFarms new patch. Potentially, we're trying to complete the new patch with some visual as well as the technical updates, so that we have some stuff to share with you guys. So mainly we're fixing like fully focused on the bug fixing, but there are it's like sometimes several hours per week we're also improving and editing some stuff. I wish there was more resource for that, but yeah, as of now, that's the resource distribution that we have. Um, he should smoke some za, bro, or maybe get some good. What are we talking about here? Our bot, who we all thought that it would scam Satoshi, is now, I guess, trying to sell some drugs to Satoshi. So maybe this is like a new kind of a bot that instead of just like trying to scam you from your USDC or Sol, he's trying to scam you and buy drugs. That could be a thing as well. Or maybe he's a fad, and when you buy the drugs, that you're gonna go to the jail. So that could be a thing as well. But we'll see. Some questions. When OnlyFarms official launch? So pretty much there are like two ways to go with that. If we somehow manage to scale up resources and we can deliver some more stuff, improve the bugs, and like deliver some more stuff that we wanted to have. Uh, Whenever that will happen, we're gonna do that and then do official launch. Or if we are running out of resources and let's say we are not getting anywhere, like Solana is continuing to dump and the crypto is dying and everything, and we just like have no other choice other than just like we're running out of funds. Basically, we will just like force launch the game as well officially in pretty much the same way that it is right now, with extra more bug fixes and some more potential updates, and call it an official launch just before we stop, let's say, developing potentially. And that's the worst case scenario. But if in a good case, somehow gaming narrative that we have been talking about for the last 3 years somehow reappears, then we can do something else, raise funds, get the things going, and have official launch after securing funding in 1 month. I mean, like if I have funds and that I can rehire the people basically that we used to work on the game, as well as like get some more people, we can in just 1 month we can just have that kind of a game that will be called official launch of Farmer Souls, and I mean like only farms, and I'll be pretty proud with that. And that same goes for Alpaca Dash and everything that we have, because even though games feel nice and smooth and everything, and it just like looks overall in general good, it still like needs a lot of work, and it needs a lot of small details that we're gonna like need to improve to make sure that it goes well and does well in a Web 2 as well. When Alpaca Dash is an ending, let me check. I mean, we had a timer that in the backend. Please tag me in general chat after Farmer Soul or DM me about that. I'm gonna check that just to remind me, and I'll check that and get back the info exactly with the date. Okay. Why don't you join the Farmer's Hall? So I guess you were asking that to Anne and not me, it's just to be sure. Gaming meta is not that good, but they're planning to do the fundraise now. Not sure how fun it would go now because of the market condition. That's the thing. The gaming meta is dead. Gaming meta is dead, and the because of that, fundraisers are also dead. I've been trying to fundraise for the last 2 years, pretty much. I would say a year and a half. Okay, now I'm not gonna live for life for 2 years. So I've been trying to fundraise for the last year and a half. And no one wants to invest pretty much. I'm not just saying about into DFL. I'm just saying overall into games. So it's not just. I thought that at the beginning maybe it's just me, or our product is really bad maybe, and no one likes to play our game, and the investors just like do not like our product. But turns out that it's pretty much the same for everyone. So I've talked with pretty much all the Solana gaming ecosystem studios, and no one can fundraise. There is literally zero amount of investors who are willing to put money into Solana games or games at all. So, yeah, I mean, like you can lie all you want, but the reality is that no one cares about the gaming, and just that's the fact. Um, Not that, but like overall, the getting funding has gotten really, really harder if you compare that to the years prior. But not to even just talk about the gaming, but if you are like the investor, like investing in gaming is generally really bad. So you might invest because you just really love gaming. That's the one thing. But from the return on investments perspective, it takes so much time, so much resources, so much different people to build the game. Why would I invest my money into that while also no one in the like retail cares about gaming projects at all? So none of the crypto Twitter users or crypto users currently are gamers. Like there's like 0.1% maybe who play the games. So it's really not smart to build the gaming products for the Web3 users. And the second thing is that the amount, let's say I can invest 1 million in the game or a DeFi protocol. In DeFi protocol, there are like 3 or 4 people needed that can build the complete project. And for a game, you need like 30, 40, 50 people to build the game. So as an investor, like it's much safer bet that I can put the money into DeFi protocols, see how it goes, and if it goes bad, maybe I pull my money out or I do something while into the game. You just never know. You just have to let them build for 2, 3 years, and maybe they do well. Or if you force them to deliver something earlier than a year or two, then the product will be not the best, and it can launch. they're gonna be initial hype and then it will die. So yeah, that's a thing. But so yeah, if there is a at some point, if there is a possibility to do the race, I'll 100% do the race. I'm always looking to talk with investors, and we are talking to investors as well from time to time and keeping them updated and everything. But like they are pretty honest and also straightforward and saying that it just doesn't make sense to invest. Not it's not the problem that you guys have that you are bad or something. It's just gaming is bad. Can we fake the airdrop for players, give them points to farm, and we're good? The thing is that there are so many different point programs currently that no one cares. Um, I mean, like, no one really. So imagine like there's two different things. One is there is like a project in the gaming that is doing this gaming airdrop, potential airdrop points program that is on Solana Saga phone or whatever. And the second thing is like the DeFi protocol that is just fresh out. The VCs just invested the money into that. It is backed by Anatoly or like something like the names. And it just comes out like that, like with big VC names, and they have raised 5 mil, and they are fresh, they are hot, and they have not done anything yet, and they are having this points program which you can just trade or just deposit some money and just buy stable coins and that's it. Versus there is a game that has been out there trying and building for 4 years. They are not really that hyped anymore. They had not done an investment uh, round for now, and there's a point program that you also have to play the game, download the game, play the game, spend the time there, do some daily tasks, but just actively do engage with the gaming ecosystem, and then you get points for potentially who knows what, right? So one versus the other, of course, the first one is so much attractive for the crypto investors that it's not even close. So that's a problem. And we really have thought about the running the program for the airdrop potential or some kind of points thing or referrals and everything, but like nobody really cares. We also have seen some projects that are doing that, even the new projects, even the hackathon winner project that are doing some different campaigns, and nobody cares. It's really funny how that works. Uh, yeah, I'm like go out there and just see the hackathon winners or some of the projects that are into this kind of um, gaming industry and just see their engagement and just see how what they are getting. It's just really pathetic at this point. So I even feel bad for them as yeah, it just really sucks to experience. So uh, to answer your question, the points program, in my opinion, not gonna do anything, and just gonna potentially get some more people more angry and more disappointed because they would expect it like thousands of dollars to get airdropped, and they if they're not gonna receive that, they will be mad and calling us the names and the like negative reputation and just like getting some death threats and everything. So I'm not really trying to get into that just for no reason, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's about the airdrops and potential points as well. And I mean, like the one thing that we always and I always have thought that there are like two ways to go about the gaming in crypto. Like you either build a game for Web3 users, the crypto users who are currently there, and those people are not the gamers. So if you build the game for them, they're not gonna play it. So you have to potentially build something that makes them interested, but also is not really hard to play, or is just not really that deep, or is like really simple, but also is unique. So it's really hard to build a gaming product for the crypto users because they don't care. They just want the money and they just want the points and they just want to not do much and not really engage a lot. Or they want like super complex like infrastructure play with like footer keys inside. So it's uh, it's really weird on that. Or you just go out there and you just go out there and you build the game for the Web2 users who are the gamers in crypto. But if you build the game for the gamers, then there's just zero incentive for you to do that in crypto. It's harder, it's more responsibility, it's like more pressure from investors to launch the coin, NFTs, so that they can make money and everything. So if you just want to build the game for gamers, you just have to go the Web2 way and do nothing at all with Web3 because gamers hate Web3 and investors hate Web2. So it's like doesn't make sense. So in overall, it turns out that if you want to build the game, just crypto as of now is a terrible decision to go with, and also investors are realizing that, and that's why we don't see gaming fundings or gaming narratives anymore. I'm just gonna say this: if you see some games raising the money, if you see new game launching and they raise like 10 mil, 20 mil, or something like that, just know it's either of two. One, either of three. One, it's money laundering. They just are laundering the money of VCs that they're gonna pay them back and shut down the project in a year. That's actually really often that happens. That's a frequent behavior. Second, it's the project that are really good friends with the VCs that are pretty much getting funded just because they are close with friends with the people. And I'm not even joking about that. I know for a fact some people that have raised just because they are cousins with their VCs or some people with that. So that. And the third is that you are ex director of Riot Games, or you are the guy who built the GTA or something like that, and that's not happening pretty much at all. So those are just three potential options. Or build Ponzi like Addicted.fun. Yeah, I mean Addicted.fun is also insider play, guys. To get Solana, Meteora, Jupiter, Anatoly, Raj, and everyone talk about your product just before you even have a product. Come on, like we've been trying to get to Anatoly's through Solana Foundation, and after winning Solana Hackathon, getting funded and everything, and it still was hard to even for him to consider something. But somehow, randomly, just before the Addicted.fun, just before it launches anything at all, just before it does something at all, Solana Foundation, with its own Solana Twitter account, Anatoly, Meteora, Jupiter, Raj, and Mert, and lots of different influencers are talking about how amazing this game gonna be. Guess what, guys? That's an insider play, and then everyone gets the money. Addicted.fun rugs and makes some money, and they pay the people that are involved in the money. Just simple as that. And Addicted.fun is if you are blind and if you're dumb and you think that's an amazing game, it's actually the copy paste of a Schedule One. It's actually the game that was popular on the Steam at the beginning of the year. Everyone was playing it, and then it's not that, but it's not really popular anymore. They just pretty much spin off that in a really terrible way. It's super trash copy. I'm not gonna lie, without even full functionality. And they say that's innovation. They say that's the future of gaming, right? So that's really a sad state of current crypto, and everyone just wants to do insider trading. Like why would Anatoly even shield that thing? Just while just searching one thing and finding the copy paste of what they are, and like the really trash game and Ponzi scheme that they have. Do you guys really believe that he really reviewed everything and Solana Foundation reviewed everything and they thought this would be so amazing that they had to shield it? While if you reach out to Solana Foundation and ask for like or retweet or engage, they just say, you know what, it's a little bit hard for us right now. You have to first ship it, then get a million users, do this, do that, and maybe then we engage because we don't want to do the brand reputational damage. That is what they are literally saying. So this makes you wonder and think: is it even worse to be in this this industry, right? at the end of the day, everyone. It's not just with the Solana Foundation, by the way. All the foundations are working this way. The Binance, Solana, Ethereum, pretty much. It's everyone is the same way. I'm not just talking about the Solana, by the way. But it's just really sad that unless you want to do some crime, no one really cares about you. And if you want to do some crime, if you are up to rugging, if you're up to just like milking and extracting from the people, then every door opens. Yeah, that's just the reality and the sad part about that stuff. While Anya Gaming Project is doing the third main of collection in a couple of weeks, they don't paint it bad at all. They don't paint it that bad at all. I mean, like, what do you mean by that? Valania basically fundraised like a year and a half ago, no? So they are not running out of funds. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Aurori as well. Like I would say the Aurori are not painting the picture also that bad at all because they have like more like 50 more millions left. Why would they paint that money? Say in negative stuff because they still have a shot to go. So Valania is also the same. Valania is I'm not really super well versed into Valania world. I cannot really say exactly how everything kind of works there and all the stuff. But trust me, Valania is the only reason why it's still up and running is that it is it has not been funded in 2021. They are also 100% trying to butt the things. They are not really like just getting I was like 2,000 likes and 2,000 retweets and everything. That's also not happening. It's just like pretty much the bot like so you're even spending the money on those kind of stuff. And also, like, while I know they're a founder and everything, that's pretty cool. They are also spending a lot of money on the KOLs and like content creators and everything, which is not bad. We also did that as well, and I think that's the only way you can try to do something. And they are trying to do the collaborations. They are trying to do like everything that they can. But trust me, as soon as they launch the coin, as soon as they are running out of time a little bit, then I mean like running out of funds a little bit, then they will just say the same because like I know everyone in this Solana ecosystem. I know the DeFi founders, I know the exchange founders, I know the Solana Foundation people, I know pretty much everyone. So just trust me, that's what I'm saying is just the way it works. They have involved their community with the platform on X. Why don't we do this? What do you mean by this? They have involved their community with that platform on X. If you give me some more details, I'll be able to comment, I guess. Okay, I'll wait. They tweet something and the community answers? Like, what do you mean? Like I tweet something and community answers? Like imagine like I tweet something. Yeah, but the engagement is forced. That's what I'm saying. No one, not an actual human being that are like not the power users, gonna care about that as soon as they launch a coin. It drops by 50%. That they're gonna be no engagement at all. That's all I'm saying. The only reason why there's engagement, people are excited, and they have hopes that the coin they're gonna launch is gonna do well and they're gonna earn the money. That's the only thing I'm saying. And it has nothing to do with their game. And I'm not saying they have a bad game or anything at all. Just like it's the same that works. Yeah, I mean like you can farm their in-game stuff right now, but as soon as they launch and the people realize that those runes or something are not that important or precious, that engagement gonna stop. That's all I'm saying. I wish all the best, to be honest. Like as I said, I wish to see the game just do well, but it's just in this current situation, it's really hard to do anything about that. All you big brain mad lads in here should know how to make this a success. All you big brain mad lads in here should know. What do you mean, BB, by that? I didn't really understand your message. Let's see what BB meant by that. No, not at all. Mad lad, like, there's a thing that people think that if you hold the mad lad, if you hold the monkey SMB or something, you get any alpha. You got nothing at all. You get no alpha at all. Like, mad lad holders have zero clue what's going on. It's not that holding an NFT that you're gonna get into the some different circles that you're gonna give you some alpha. If you wanna get some alpha, then you have to be open to do the crime. If you're open to do the crime, if you're open to do the trash, I'm like rock pools and everything, and then you get into those circles, then you get the info. Because alpha, there is no alpha. Alpha is actually the crime. So like, if you're a medlet holder, no one gonna give you alpha just because of that. Because like, if I imagine if I'm a project founder, why would I give the alpha to anyone? The point of giving alpha is that I give you the alpha, so basically you can buy earlier than anyone else, uh, because then in return you have to do something for me, right? Let's say you're a KUL, so I give you the alpha to buy, you buy it, and you tweet about that, so more people buy, and then you get to sell on them and dump on them, and now we both make money, so we do basically the crime together, and that's how it works. But if I'm just a medlet holder, why would anybody give me money for that? There were like some things, some airdrops happening for medlet holders, some different project holders, but like it's rare and it's not that big of a deal. They are giving like $50, $100 just to onboard you and engage with you. So trust me, I have had all the major like blue chip NFTs on Solana since 2021. You name it, like DGods, SMB, ABC, Mad, let's just any just like I've held it. There's zero alpha in it. There is zero true cool stuff there. It's just a community. I'm not saying those communities are bad, but if you think that you buy those and you now have some edge over someone, that's just not gonna happen. And that's just not the thing that has ever happened. So yeah, that's about the current states. Let's just do a quick giveaway now before we even continue. If you guys have some questions, if you just want to learn anything about in crypto, how everything goes, or just overall the situation, feel free to drop it. I'll try to give my honest take on anything that I can. Meanwhile, click and join the giveaway. But yeah, the situation currently in gaming is pathetic. If I, let's say, have to start over again, I'm definitely not building games anymore in crypto. I mean, like, I would love to build potentially some games in the web too, but if I had to start over, I'm now building a game in crypto. Like, crypto people do not deserve games, and crypto people do not really deserve any good stuff at all. They just deserve some rug pulls and some manipulation stuff. That's all. Let's see who is the winner of this one, and it is clap, clap your hands. Amazing. Let me spin the wheel. It turns out to be rigged. Congrats to the rigged 20k DFL will go to DFL Irving. But you know what? I'm just for the love of the game and for the love of you guys. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do. Okay, let me think about this. I'm gonna do this. Two winners and 100k DFL that come out from my wallet exactly. Two winners, 100k DFL. Let's go. But I'm reacting to this myself. If I win, I'm just keeping it to myself though. I'm not giving to anybody. If I win, I'll win. Just for you guys to know. Maybe Love for Gaming will come back when GTA 6 launches. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully. But yeah, I mean, like once again, there if nothing changes, if how VCs operate or how people operate doesn't change in crypto, there is zero incentive to build the games on crypto on Solana unless you want to do some crime. And I'm not really the guy who loves to do the crime. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna say like after this giveaway, I'm gonna say some really crazy quick fact about me. By the way, congrats on the win, Kuhon, and a Bolo as well. Bolo winning 120k DFL today, but Kuhon 100k DFL will go your way as well. W to you guys. That's pretty decent amount of DFL that I'm giving away here. Please don't click. I have a small Kuhons to fit. See guys. And he has never won a single giveaway, by the way. Yeah, Kuhon has never won a single thing. And also, yeah, I was gonna say this. I was saying this that in 2021 when we were raising, we had this potential to do the public IDO, the IDO that did Aurora did. So Aurora and us, we had the same legal team, and they told both of us that if you wanna do the raise, um, there might be a lot of money launderings through that. Of course, you're gonna get the money, but there might be a lot of dirty money that we potentially might get, as well as there are gonna be a lot of retail who are gonna get smashed into that process because there are gonna be some like a lot of money getting in, and people will be losing money there. And I literally, me myself, said that we're not gonna do that, even though they're gonna be at least 50 million plus that we're gonna be raising. Okay, I don't want to do and touch those dirty money for the project, and I said I don't want to do that and just do the normal way without much of the like this money laundering stuff. And turns out I was dumb in terms of Aurora was less hyped than DeFi Island, by the way. If you guys do not know, Aurora was at least like 50% less popular than we were. We were literally the most hyped project. We were Solana Hackathon winners, FTX funded, Alameda Jump, like so many different crazy stuff going. And Aurora raised 120 mil, literally. We would have raised more, by the way. I'm not even joking at all, but we just, I said no to that. So am I dumb for that? Maybe, but I'm not really thinking about that much. But I think we did the right decision in terms of sleeping well at night. Um, okay. When will Alpaca Dash and DeFi and currencies end? As I said, please ping me in general chat. Yeah, or DM me, and I will get you the exact dates because it's in our backend, and I'll check that with in our backend to see that. I still remember the Radium Lottery IDO. Yeah, it was. Yeah, we did the radio my IDO. I believe we did like 250 or 500k there. So it was like not much, but I'm talking about the IDO that are already you can set up your own website for IDO, and people could have deposited as much as money as they wanted, and then like that's how the market price was decided, and we said no to that, and yeah. Do you regret not raising more? 100%. Uh, what I've learned is that when people are giving the money, especially in crypto, you have to take the money. Because saying that I'll be able to get some more money later, I will raise the valuation in a year and come back later. If you're in a speculative industry like crypto, that's not how it works. If you are running the business and you can actually scale and you are getting like 5 million, 10 million, 100 million into the profit margins and everything, and then you can optimize and grow and come back to investors in a Series B, Series C, then yes. But in crypto, whenever people are throwing the money at your face, you just accept it and take it. As simple as that. If you guys ever be in the speculative industry, which is run by greed and run by sheer speculation, you 100% try to take as much money as possible if when people are giving it to you. That's what I've learned in a hard way. Definitely did the right thing. I mean, like my bank account is saying otherwise, and also this project treasury is saying otherwise. But yeah, uh, who knows what would have happened if we done that way, right? So you cannot really in life. You can always say that what if I have done this? What I have bought? What if I have longed Solana at $8 and sold at 290, right? But that's not how the life works. How much runway is left? Several more months, a few more months basically. Um, as Solana is increasing, our runway is also shrinking. Um, the goal will be to see if by the end of this year we have to continue or not. So if by the end of this year there is some good stuff going, we're gonna continue. If not, we will most likely try to find the alternatives how we can give this project to you guys or the DAO or some interested parties or just see how that goes. Where are those nightmare of Kuhan? What are this? Are you going outside and just are those stickers and are you sticking those to the walls or people's properties? Kuhan, I see you are wearing a sock and no flip flops. Hmm. Do we still have a golden ruffle coming? You know what? In the by Before the end of the year, we're gonna do the golden ruffle no matter what. I'm gonna say this. With the pineapple. I just woke up and ruined my day already. You're welcome, Rod. But you could have come in earlier and you may have 100k DFL yourself. Take your time. Don't worry. Breakpoint golden ruffle. I'm not really sure if we potentially have that possibility. Maybe that's like a final thing that we can do, like just a breakpoint golden ruffle. I mean, let's see. We're gonna figure something out. Thanks, Irvin and team. I hope it's very good traction until then. Cheers to weekend. Appreciate it, BB. I really appreciate your support and everything you have done for us as well. And yeah, we do hope the same as well. And we're gonna try our best. I did join on time. I slept off. That's unfortunate, I would say. Imagine if we do the breakpoint and golden ruffle, it's Kuhon again winning it. That would be crazy. Or maybe you just maybe we just have you can participate if you have already won the breakpoint golden ruffle before. That could also be the criteria as well. Yeah. But by the way, the last year we had the breakpoint ruffle, and you could have won the golden ruffle, the free ticket, fully sponsored ticket to the breakpoint, like including the traveling and as well as the hotel, as well as the breakpoint attendance ticket as well. So, oh, really? Yeah. Maybe this year we just somehow do that as a like final thing we do for community just before if gaming Yoga does not really do well, we just go with that. Yeah, it's in Abu Dhabi this year. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sign off today with this. Um, I'm gonna do 90 seconds, three winners. Okay, five winners and 50,000 DFL. Okay, I'm gonna sign off today with this. Yeah, it would be cool to meet y'all IRL if that comes with from this. Yeah, that would be awesome. I'm always I wish at some point in the future as well, I'll be able to like stroll off the DeFi land community like meetup that we can all together be there and enjoy and just like meet ourselves IRL. That would be really awesome. I wish there is like some possibility for that, and yeah, maybe that's possible. Who knows, right? Okay, now you guys can win a 50k DFL, and there are five winners. I have a feeling like Bolo or Gilu gonna win again. Like I think one of them wins again here. Like, I have a feeling like that. But let's see. By the way, belated happy birthday, Erwin. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you, sir. Please no Giluk. What do you think about doing some ruffles with DFL like a month, once a month? We have the DFL ruffles in the game, no? Maybe we should increase the amount, but uh, oh, you mean like you buy the ticket with DFL? So we have Bolo, Kuhan, uh, Hitman, Mentalist, and Ra winning 50k DFL. Damn, damn. Bolo is eating good today. Kuhan is eating good today as well, but like, yeah, that's crazy. Congrats to all the winners. W to you guys. W to you guys. It's rigged at this point. I also think of that as well because of a sock. Yeah, I think it was the FL. We can like create a website just for the raffles, so it could be. Uh, yeah, it could be that. But like building every new product is just like getting harder and harder for us. But I'm not really sure if the like let's say the raffles will do well outside of a community. Like our community, I guess would do the same again still in the side of game. So I'm not sure if building a new website for already existing community would do anything, and also I'm not sure if building a new website would bring anyone new because like the prizes would not be that big of a right. So we cannot do like huge prizes. So I'm not really sure if we can attract many people with that. Any thoughts of building default clusters like Hilo, Camino? I think default is doing well. Yeah, I mean they're doing well, but like it has nothing to do with the gaming, right? Like it would be entirely different thing. If we like stop DeFi land, maybe then I'll like figure out like what's next and maybe do something in terms of like give back to the like DeFi land community like in some way. That could be a thing, but like as of now, just like going with the current treasury or something, I cannot do and build anything at all. I would just need to think what can we do? Why should we do it? Why should we build something new? What could be good and exciting about that? And then just once we figure that out, we can just do it for sure. Gamifying DeFi, that could be a thing. Yeah, I mean, that was the thing, but yeah, the gamifying DeFi is not a thing anymore because no one wants to do some extra stuff as the gamify is a little bit different. It doesn't make much sense for the people right now. Okay, so with that being said, I guess we have already given out too much of DFL. Uh, John Deere, John Deere Classic. So we've given out too much DFL. We answered pretty much the questions you guys had. If you are still having some questions that you have not asked me, please do ask. But by the way, as of now, we've given pretty much all the answers. We are also John Deere never hired you. We have to fix that somehow. We have to get you into John Deere. But yeah, we are pretty. I'm pretty happy to have you all here, asking your questions, giving your ideas, and supporting us and everything. But we can end today's Farmer Soul. Oh, by the way, the name was Obliterate October today because have you guys seen this like Wonderful Wednesday and Trinity Thursday and like Joyful June and those kind of stuff? October was like something. I don't remember what the word was for October, like some kind of happy or some kind of exciting October. But as it turns out, it's everyone's got to get obliterated. So I came up with a good name, like Obliterate October, and hopefully that changes. Hopefully crypto will do well later this year, or we get some good news, or Solana ETF comes out or something, so we get saved. But right now it's not looking good. It's not looking good, ref. That's what I can say. But hopefully that changes. And meanwhile, if you guys have any questions or some ideas or something that you want to explore, please let me know. Ping me in DMs or ping me in general chat as well. I'll be there. And also, as it's Friday, we're going to the weekend. Stay hydrated. Do not drink too much alcohol. Stay drink a lot of water and stay hydrated. If you have any questions, you guys know where to find me. Go out into the nature. Go out, have fun, and whenever the time comes, don't think too much about the crypto, I guess, and the current prices. The time will come always. Maybe buy some gold and have gold because it is doing way much better. But yeah, just don't overthink it. Don't spend too much of money on leverage. Don't blow yourself up, and you'll be fine. And we all will be fine. So with that being said, love you all guys. Congrats to all the winners who won, and to claim the prize, you have to DM me, and we'll chat soon. Meanwhile, I'll be always available in general chat, and love you all guys, and peace.